Hey there, it's been a while. This video is gonna be a crazy video because we're gonna be ranking every single character in Bluelockrivals, and we're gonna go from the worst to the best in the game. And hear me out, this is a very controversial topic because my opinion might be different from your opinion. So you're obviously allowed to like say what you think in the comment section. So don't just come for me and say my tier list was flawed, because it could be, because it's my opinion. I'm just trying to like get this out there first, by the way. And guys, we're almost at 350 subs, so if you wouldn't mind subscribing, because you know this video is going to be a blast, so you might as well subscribe now. And with all that said, let's get into it. First, we're gonna start with the only masterclass in the game currently, and that's gonna be Loki. I'm gonna say Loki's like, he's not bad, but I'm gonna say A tier, B tier. He's gonna be placed in the middle between A tier and B tier. And hear me out, this is justifiable because Loki was overhyped. Loki was meant to be the first ever masterclass we were meant to have in Bluelockrivals, and yeah, everyone expected a lot because it's a whole new rarity, the hardest rarity to get. But everyone feels like Loki isn't really that OP because he's a masterclass. Like, he really should be at the top of the food chain. And why I say this is because some of Loki's moves, if you've seen Loki, I'm pretty sure everyone's like run into a Loki here and there. Some of his moves are like underwhelming. It's not really what you expect a masterclass to be like his dash. Like, I know how it has like, I'm pretty sure he has a dash. No, he has a shot after his dash. So that shot, yeah, in my opinion, I've seen it a few times and it looks very predictable. It's just linear. Like, you stop, then you get your foot out, you charge it up. Like, any good goalkeeper would easily save that. Like, once you've seen it a few times, you're not gonna get caught out like that. Like, unless you're a sweat at it, like that's when it's gonna be hard for a goalkeeper to like save it, because then you've made your combos, your movesets, you know how to you basically know how to use Loki. That's just like a noob using Nagi and a sweat using Nagi. There's obviously a difference between that. So I'm gonna say he's in the middle basically, because like, yeah, he's not really a broken ability like that, if you get what I'm trying to say. But all that aside, yeah, he's in between. And our next character is gonna be Nagi. Next update, guys. Next update is Nagi. I'm so excited about this update, and this might make me have a biased opinion about Nagi, so I'm just getting this out. I'm clearing the air. I think Nagi is S tier. He's S tier. Even when no Nagi comes, he's gonna be S tier. And hear me out, Nagi, yeah. No. He's not really S tier because it's dependable. It's because like a good player with Nagi, that's when it's S tier. But if a shit player with Nagi, it's gonna be like F tier. Because Nagi is easy to use, but that doesn't make Nagi unstoppable. Like, if you get what I'm trying to say, if I was to use Nagi compared to someone who's made Nagi since Nagi ever dropped, he's obviously going to be 10 times better than me because he knows how to use the ability properly. And this is the thing about tier lists, like, they never really like set in stone, because if someone knows how to use the ability better than you, then they're basically, the ability upgrades for the person. Like, you could use Nagi in such a low level that Isagi, the common, could be better than Nagi. But if you use Nagi properly, you could be better than the top of the food chain, Don Lorenzo, Sai, blah blah blah. So it really depends on the player. That's what I'm gonna say about that, because Nagi, I feel like Nagi's really good now, but it really just depends on how you want to use him. So the next character we're gonna talk about is Sai, the genius playmaker. Sai's not really like a character you can like dribble all that much with. He's not too offensive. Like, Sai's a playmaker, in all honesty. So Sai, you could say Sai's like, I don't want to put Sai S tier. I don't think Sai is all of that. He has this beautiful shot that makes him a bit better, but he's not really all of that, is he? I'm gonna say Sai is B tier. B tier is fine because Sai, yeah, sometimes it feels like you're just helping out a striker. Like, where's the ego in that? Because Sai is like pass reliant, like it's so heavily on passing, perfect pass, like blah blah blah. You get what I'm trying to say? Like the perfect pass is so predictable when you're about to do it. If like the other guy, if you have one teammate, he could easily get surrounded then cooked. And yeah, but Sai is kind of good for dribbling though, so no, but I'm pretty sure Sai has the best pass in the game compared to Corona, Hiyori. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just like it relies on players, so it's kind of dependent on players most of the times. And the shot isn't really all that strong. I like the curve. The curve makes it better, but yeah, Sai's like, it's all about, like, you can easily mess up if you do like the heel flick after the magic turn, like the ball comes in front of you, you glitch out, etc. Like, yeah, it's not really all that good. So I'm gonna say it's B tier. And our next character we're gonna talk about is the Shadow Striker. I think that's his nickname, Otoya. And Otoya is like a stealth character. Like, you can just easily get the ball. You can, like, what's the name of that his moveset? Stealthy steps. You can run around, get the ball, dash, blah blah blah. You know how it goes. But I feel like Otoya is trash. Like, it doesn't get any simpler than that. Otoya is trash because he doesn't really have any scoring abilities. Like in the NEL, he wasn't all that good. He was like mid tier. So I'm saying Otoya is like, I feel bad saying C. So but I can't put him B because Sai's in B tier. So I'm gonna say C tier because his playstyle, yeah, is basically around sneak plays. And if you obviously notice someone on the field just vanished, you know there's an Otoya around you, so you're gonna be on your guard, expecting them to try to slide you or something. So I don't know if that counts as predictability or I don't know. But Otoya could be dangerous if you like position right, like if you use your abilities based on the situation. This is what I'm saying about like playstyle. It depends how the player wants to use each ability. So this really isn't like an ultimate tier list, because if you're looking for like the best character so you can like spam moves and win every single time, in all honesty, I'm just gonna say that's Kaiser, because you can steal the ball off your teammates with two abilities, subjugation and Kaiser volley. And one of those abilities is a shot. Then after Emperor's dribble you have a shot, then you have your Kaiser's impact. So yeah, that's like, some people could describe it as brain dead, but if you're looking for a goal scoring ability, that's your man right there. That's your man right there. I'm gonna say Kaiser. He's not really no, Kaiser's easy to use. I'm just gonna say S tier because he's easy to use. You know what the abilities do. You can steal the ball off your teammate, and yes, you're fine, you're Gucci, you shouldn't have a problem. I'm feeling like Kaiser's beginner friendly compared to the other abilities I mentioned so far, so that's okay. So we're gonna talk about Kunigami next, and I feel like Kunigami, since his body block got nerfed, like he went down a few levels. Like Kunigami, yeah, he used to be so good because of his body block and power shot, but now Kunigami has longer cooldowns, and yeah, his shot doesn't really go all that far anymore. And what was I gonna say? The situation still remains that Kunigami is still a mythic, so you shouldn't really expect all that much because he's still a mythic. Sometimes body blocks buggy, like he has no dribbling moves. So I'm saying Kunigami is easily going to be outclassed by like Kaiser, no Ren. So I'm saying he's B tier because yeah, that feels like an alright position for him. Speaking of no Ren, I'm gonna say no Ren is S tier. He has to be. Like, his domain got nerfed, but that doesn't change the fact that after his domain he has a destruction shot that I feel like is more powerful than the annihilate shot. So he basically has two shots in his base. He has two abilities that can steal the ball. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? And he's a world class, so all that aside, he's meant to be naturally gifted. I feel like Nell Rent is kind of OP because he still has the normal curve shot in his base, so that could be great for tricking out defenders, like goalkeepers. I mean, depend how you use it. All these characters actually depend on how you use it, except even Kaiser, that's like, what the hell? Even Kaiser, that's like beginner friendly and easy to use, still depend on how you use it. The rest of the characters I'm going to talk about are like, I would just speedrun this because Isagi is just beginner friendly, so that's kind of good, but like at the end of the day it's still common. So Isagi is going to be like D tier. I'm saying D tier because he's beginner friendly, but his shots aren't that powerful. What do you really expect Isagi to do compared to a lobby full of world classes? And yeah, it's just not gonna happen. Normal Bachira is kind of good, but like, that's the thing, you're not gonna see anyone with all these abilities anymore because yeah, we have master classes, we have world classes. You're not gonna stand any chance. Like, it's really not that good anymore. So I'm gonna talk about King now. I don't think I've talked about King. New King update is kind of OP because like it has a steal, his awakening has a feast. Like, I don't want to talk about weakness, but King's awakening is kind of OP, like hands down. I'm gonna clap because that's really tough. Like, his awakening, it looks so much better, and I feel like that's just beginner friendly. You know what to do if you get the awakening and you know how to use it properly. It really shouldn't be that hard, in my opinion. Karasu is kind of fun, like the Raven dribble. You have a steal, but I mean, it's kind of predictable because the way you run, you have a trail, and yeah, it's all honesty, it's not really that good. But hey, don't forget, it's a legendary. You really shouldn't be expecting all that much and compare world classes to legendaries and whatnot. I'm gonna talk about Nell Bachira. I feel like that should be A tier because that was pretty fun. If you know how to, it comes again. If you know how to use his abilities properly, like you saw what that Nagi just did. Yeah, I mean, he's a sweat, but if you know how to use his abilities properly, you should be pretty fine. You just have to like make your own tech combo. Like, when you get the ball, I'm gonna do butterfly step over, then I'm gonna hit into a heel flick, then shoot. Just have your own unstoppable tech and you should be fine. How do I say his name again? Ikaguri, he's a rare now, but that doesn't change the fact he's still good. He has the monk pass and he has the steal ability. So if you can just make your own combo and use it properly, yeah, you're fine. That's really all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna say the best character for last, Nell Rayo. This guy's OP. Rayo used to be buns before. Like, Rayo wasn't actually buns before. Like, he had this attack mode where you like had crazy shot power. You could score from right about where I was just a couple seconds ago. You could score from there with a shot. And his tackle, the defensive mode, it was so quick. But now he's got a rework and he can copy world classes. You can't tell me that's not OP. You can't tell me that's not OP. So I'm saying this is SST because this guy is goated. Like, oh my, he can copy awakening moves. He can copy. Bro, it sounds like I'm blazing, but I'm just saying what he can do. So I feel like he is the best character in the game currently. But when Nagi comes out, everything's gonna change. The meta is gonna spin around. Everything's gonna happen, and you know, less people are gonna start using Rayo and more using Nagi. So you know how things happen when updates come out. So that's about it. I feel like I've yapped too much. That's what I wanted to say, guys. I feel like that's the best character in the game, and that's how the rankings should be in Bluelockrivals. And if you guys enjoyed this video, like, you know what to do. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe, stay frosty.